welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the best chocolate chip cookie you'd ever have. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jack likes to have M&Ms in his chocolate chip cookies. So I'll be showing you how.
I don't like M&Ms and chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
I just like M&M chocolate chip cookies.
M&M chocolate chip cookies.
M&M cookies. I like chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip cookies are going to have the most chocolate chips you'd ever have in a chocolate chip cookie. I can show you right here. So we have our milk chocolate chunks, our semi-sweet chips, our big dark chocolate chips, our semi-sweet chunks, and our mini
Chocolate
chips, which are semi-sweet as well. So we have lots of chocolate in this cookie, right? And then Jack likes to add M&Ms on top of all that chocolate. So
Mom,
I start.
and
Yes.
we taste test it?
And they are my taste testers. Yes. So we have our softened butter, we have our brown sugar, and we have our granulated sugar. We're gonna take this and we're gonna use our paddle and we're gonna whip it up. Can you stop doing that? I'm gonna take it.
Hello. Can I whip it up?
We're just gonna put it in the mixer. We're gonna put it in the mixer and start it on 2 to get everything incorporated. Check your face and I'll just hear it going in there. And then we're gonna really just bump it up and just really get this whipping. We really want it to get nice creamy, nice light and fluffy. The brown sugar, the granulated sugar, and the butter. At this point, you really don't have to worry about over whipping. When you add the eggs, that's when you have to worry about over mixing in your cookie just spreading out. So as you can start to see, the butter is staying on the edges and getting stuck at the bottom. So I'm going to shut it off. And I'm just going to scrape it down with a rubber spatula. Just scraping all the sides, the bottom. And you really just want to make sure you scrape everything down to get everything really well incorporated. And we're going to pop this back up. While we have that whipping, I'm going to actually get to chopping a little bit of chocolate. So I have all of our chocolate measured out in the bowl here. So I have our chips, our dark chips, our chunks, and our minis in this bowl. But for our milk chocolate, I like to actually use, if I don't have the milk chocolate chips on hand, I like to take the candy that we usually get from Christmas or Easter, or one of those holidays that are a lot of chocolate filled. Easter! A good quality. So this is all really good quality milk chocolate. So I'm going to take some up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give them a rough chop. This looks perfect right now. Our butter and our sugar is really nice, light, and fluffy. The color actually lightened up. And it's perfect right now to add our eggs. Now this part now is definitely the part, thank you. It's definitely the part that you can over whip. Oh, gracias. Okay. Okay, so we want to put our eggs in? Jack, you can put the next thing in, okay?
I have to wash my hands.
Wash your hands after. Okay, so you got the egg in there. We're gonna put this up and we're gonna put it on.
10.
No, it's too high. So right now you're just incorporating the egg into those air bubbles you just created with the sugar and the butter. You really don't want this to overmix. You want it just to come together. Okay, so that mixed up just enough. Just until the eggs are fully incorporated. We don't overmix. So once we see that that last egg is incorporated, we're going to now add in our flour mixture. Okay. So Jack, if you want to swap spots with Angelina so you can add in the salt.
Okay.
So Jack's gonna add in our salt. Right
What
inside there.
With that, I'm gonna add that.
You just added the egg.
Oh, my salt, please.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Okay, now I have boiled some water.
I'm gonna mix it.
Yes, not right now, thank you. I boiled some water and set aside, and I'm gonna take a teaspoon of our hot water, and I'm gonna put it in our baking soda and give it a stir so it dissolves. Switch with Angelina, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pop that right in. We're gonna make sure all that leavener.
What's that orange thing?
Okay, just put it in this. Thank you.
It's water.
I'm gonna make sure that all goes in.
Go.
Okay. So we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna add our flour in.
I'll put it up.
And this is just our all-purpose flour. And again, I will put the recipe in the comments below. And we're gonna put this on a stir, okay? We don't want this part over mixing as well. So we're gonna just add the flour in. We're gonna watch it, and once it comes to, once it's almost mixed, we'll add in our chocolate chips.
Can I add it in?
Yes. Okay, so now since our flour mixture is added in, I'm gonna add in all our chocolate chips. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm gonna put it up, and we are gonna stir in these. I'm gonna put this on stir. We don't want to mash them up too much. We're gonna just let that incorporate, and then we'll finish it out by hand.
Whoa. Hands. No.
So
They raw.
this is raw cookie dough. Yep.
So we have to wash our hands.
We will wash our hands. Yes.
When we have to eat.
We will wash our hands.
When we have to eat M&Ms.
Going to now just finish the rest of the mixing by hand, which isn't much. It's just making sure everything's well incorporated, that we don't have any eggs and sugar pocket left at the bottom, because that will cause a weird spread in your cookie. So really just gonna take your spatula, go all the way down to the bottom,
And then
to make sure there's no
M&Ms.
pocket of ingredients that weren't fully mixed in. Jack, the more M&Ms you eat, the less M&M cookies you get to have.
And we taste test.
Okay.
Taste test.
And we are gonna scoop it onto, I have some sheet pans lined with parchment paper so the cookie doesn't stick. If you don't have parchment paper, just grease the pan lightly, not too much. I'm using a cookie scoop. If you don't have a cookie scoop, you can just form them with a teaspoon or a tablespoon. Okay, so I'm gonna do about a level scoop of some sort. It's hard with the chocolate chips. And we're gonna put our cookie Now we'll do a tray of M&M cookies. So it's the same way. If you wanted to, you can throw M&Ms into this mixture as well. But I like to just put the M&Ms on top. So I take with a small bowl to start with so we're not contaminating all our M&Ms. And I take our cookie and I gently will press down and get M&Ms stuck on there. We're gonna take these and put them in the oven
And taste test them.
and taste test them once they cooled off for about 8 minutes. Right, so our cookies came out of the oven. I made cookies for the kids that were a little bit smaller, and then I bumped up the scoop to my normal size, about double what they have. Jack's already cracking into his. Want to split yours in half and see what it looks like? Crack it in half.
Ooh. Oh,
Whoa.
it fell out of 3 pieces. Yeah, that's good.
So how are the cookies, guys?
Good.
Do we pass the cookie taste test? All right.
It's on my
Thank you
phone.
for watching our show today with the kids. We did the best chocolate chip cookies ever, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Like our page, give this a share, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good cookies, by the way. Yum. You want to eat it?